Hey, welcome back to another episode of How to Beer. So this is a continuation of some of the seasonal beers. Um, I believe I did. So the first one I did was Southern Tier Harvest. This time is going to be the Southern Tier Pumking, and then the third part of the Southern Tier episode grouping is going to be Warlock. So the Pumpkin and Warlock are similar as they're both Imperial pumpkin beers. Um, Offhand, I can't remember what the big difference is between the two, except by name and bottle color and whatnot. I have to double check because you know. So I used to like pumpkin a lot back in the day, and then every year sometimes there's variations and they're not as good. So there was a couple years that wasn't very good, so I stopped drinking for a while. And I think the last time, I think it was like 5 years and then 2 years. So a 5 year interval that I didn't have any, then a 2 year interval after I tried it again once and it wasn't really there. So I'm trying it again now. So it's been 2 years that I haven't had the pumpkin, I believe, or Warlock. I usually try them both together, just to see. So here we go. So this is again seasonal Southern Tier Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale, pumpkin pie in a glass, right? That's what they say here. It's 8.6%, brewed and bottled by Southern Tier Brewing Company, Lakewood, New York, USA, and that's it. And then you got a pumpkin with a little crown on it, right? That's the pumpkin, right? All right, so here, let's pour this thing in here. Ready? Here we go. All right, so it's a nice white coppery foam head there. Hopefully I didn't put too much and it bubbles up, but it's a nice golden color. I like a pumpkin-y. It's not really dark, so go ahead and let that sit there. Sorry. All right, and let's give this a try. So you smell. It does kind of smell like pumpkin pie. I'm not gonna lie. It does smell like pumpkin pie. So you can smell the cinnamon, a little nutmeg, obviously pumpkin. It smells good. It smells very good. It smells scrumptious. Let's see how it tastes. You ready? So pumpkin, boom. This one's it's pretty good. I'm enjoying this. I feel like they got back to the roots of the pumpkin, because this is very tasty again. I think they went through a maybe a QA problem. I don't know. There was something wrong for a while that just got progressively worse, I think, as I tried it back in the day. So I'm saying this is really good. So I'd say pumpkin in the past has been one of the best pumpkin beers. Then not so much for a while. Now I think it's probably back up there. So in the pumpkin beer area, I mean, I'd give it a 4.8 or more, depending. I got to check out the Warlock, which is by the same brewer. So yeah, it's probably whatever your preference is. So I'm really going to give this a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8, 4.9. I mean, this is probably one of the better pumpkin beers that you're going to have. If you like pumpkin beers. If you don't like pumpkin beers, then just stay away from anything that says pumpkin on it or fill in the blank. So this is 8.6%, but it doesn't really taste heavy. As being an imperial, a lot of imperials taste pretty heavy. Maybe pack a punch somehow, or not usually, but occasionally they're darker because of what they pack in there to make it a heavier beer in taste, flavor, and body. But this kind of feels like a lighter Imperial, you know. I mean, very drinkable. I mean, you get that cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin, all those flavors right in there that you would expect. The smell, what you smell is what you taste, which is great. You don't get that a lot with beer. Sometimes it smells great and you taste it and you're like, oh, or yeah, and then it finishes, the aftertaste is just bleh or something. There's just not there. This one has the smell. It has the smell. It has the taste. I'm enjoying it. Again, these are being an Imperial. These kind of beers, you're not going to be buying a case of this and drinking it. I mean, this is like one beer and you kind of like yeah, and then go on to something else. But that's pretty light, in color. I mean, you can see right through there. So, but yeah, 4.8 out of 5. Pumking from Southern Tier. It's their seasonal. 8.6%. Vintage is 2019. So, check this out. Let me know what you think. Pumking. And then we're going to try Warlock, part 3, which might be tomorrow or something. I don't know if I'm going to have another 8.6 or whatever beer today, but we shall see. So go ahead and get it. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you think it's a 4.8 beer or more or less, or what you think, what you taste. Put it in the comments. Subscribe. I need you to subscribe so you can look for more of my videos. Tell me what else I should try, where else, maybe there's a place I should go to try some beers around where I am or something like that, even maybe where I might be going. I want to hear from you. Yes, you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. All right. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. I want to hear. Get some pumpkin. You'll enjoy it. Until next time, this is How to Beer with your host, Nick Figgle. Drink up. Enjoy your day. Until next time. I'll see ya with some Warlock.